knew an item of clothing could be so controversial. In France, an accessory has invaded politics and is causing a heated debate. The question is whether to ban the veils worn by Muslim women, but they come in many shapes and sizes. The hijab headscarf. This is the veil traditionally worn by Muslim women. It conceals the head and neck, not the face. The niqab is a full veil. It leaves the area around the eyes clear. Accompanying headscarves cover the hair and face. Worn chiefly in Saudi Arabia, it is also frequently associated with Salafi fundamentalism. The sita covers the face entirely. It's made of fine material, allowing the wearer to breathe and see through it. The burqa covers the whole face and body, leaving just a mesh screen at eye level. This is the traditional dress in Pakistan and Afghanistan's tribal areas. The burqa custom comes from specific tribal codes rather than any religious precepts. So where does fashion fit into all this? Because even if the debate is raging in France about politics and religion, it's still an accessory that, it turns out, women wear like a fashion statement.
The full veil is above all a tradition, but today young women, and women in general, are customizing them. They wear them differently according to the circumstances and sometimes turn them into fashion accessories.
So they can be fashion accessories. Are they considered seductive?
No, I wouldn't go that far. After all, they are meant to conceal the wearer. That's the aim in those countries. So, seductive isn't exactly the right word. On the other hand, women do like their veil to appeal to other women.
Lila helps her private clients keep up with Western fashion trends while respecting Middle Eastern constraints and traditions. This applies to the abaya, which is worn over other clothes. It can cover the body, feet and hands and can be worn with or without a veil. Traditionally it's black, but fashion is catching up with tradition.
Nowadays, in the Middle East, women like to design their own abayas. They employ dressmakers to make them. They have them embroidered and even add Swarovski crystal to them. Sometimes they customize them, wearing more tight-fitting versions. They add splashes of color on the sleeves or headscarf worn around their faces. They've really become fashion items. Since they're worn every day and at all time, they might as well look elegant. It's fun.
Nobody ever said fashion was simple or even rational. In the West, we've been struggling for decades to free women from corsets and other instruments of torture. Today, it seems the most important thing is not losing face.